Watch out, those are my top 10 animes you need to watch before we free. But first, yo Leute, Digga, was geht ab, Digga, Lehren auf Serie, ist mal wieder motherfucking goddamn hart am Start. Let's go. Let's start with number 10, Death Note. If you didn't watch Death Note, wow, crazy, you missed out on so much. Death Note is an anime about Light Yagami who got a mysterious book called Death Note. With this Death Note, he can kill literally everyone when he got his name and his face. Death Note is a series about Light Yagami. Light Yagami is a high school person who got a special mysterious book called Death Note. With this Death Note, he can kill literally anyone when he got his name and his face. So, yeah, he goes a little bit stupid, a little bit crazy, and thinks he can make a new utopia for the new world he own created. So he wanted to kill every criminal and everyone who's not on his side. Because of this, there are detectives, really smart detectives, someone like L, who try to stop him. So this anime is really an intelligence anime because he will do anything, really literally everything, that no one in this fucking world can kill his plan. You're gonna see this person going so crazy to get what he wants, and the plot is crazy, so I don't want to spoil you too much, except you need to watch it right now. Number 9, Kengan Ashura. This anime is this is a fight anime where basically the main character is Kengan Ashura, who's something like, I don't know, half human, half something else, who loves to fight. That is his main goal, to fight and beat literally the strongest people in this world. And he's fighting on a big tournament where the richest people in the world, everyone has one fighter, and this one fighter has to fight for the company. And when he wins, the boss from the fighter gets the whole money from the other company, and if he loses, he loses. And if you like fighting animes, this is really perfect for you because it has so much good fight scenes. It basically covers every sport like the UFC, boxing, kickboxing, etc, and of course put in the anime elements who are really crazy. The animation looks really sick, as you can see, and I would just recommend it to you. After this you want to hit a fight club, definitely 100%. Number 8, when we are at fighting, why shouldn't we stay at fighting? Baki, an anime you probably know, at least through some TikToks or some compilations. It's basically a fight anime too, but the plot is a bit different. Baki has much more character than Kengan Ashura because he basically hates his father and wants to kill him, and his father is obviously the strongest man in this world, and you will see his journey to, he's already really strong, like one of the strongest school students, etc, you know, but he will fight against the strongest of the strongest people in this motherfucking goddamn world, and cause those fights are getting really intense, and it's really gore-mastic, I would say, because you see the deep bones breaking, blood flowing out of everything, and and the funny thing is, there are really much funny sequences, really random sequences in Baki, and it's about he mastering every art style. He's fighting against the best martial artists in this world and getting better and better than the martial artist than himself, and develops his own technique to literally defeat everyone. And this is basically the one of anime where it's me against the world anime. He's basically alone, has no help, only has himself and his mindset to win every single fight. I think this anime speaks to a lot of boys who has this fighter mentality, this fight mindset, and it's really crazy to watch. And after this you definitely go to a fight club, definitely after this one. Number 7 fits perfectly because number 7 is 7 Deadly Sins. 7 Deadly Sins is an anime where it's in a medieval inspired world where knights protect the kingdoms of Lyonesse. The story follows a group of legendary knights as the same but falsely accused being bad people. Each of the members of the 7 deadly sins embodies one of the 7 deadly sins: pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth. But each person has a unique personality and abilities, so are really powerful and strong. This group is led by Melodidas, and it's basically really the Night Kingdom anime you want to watch if it's about swords, magic, power. Love is in this too, and just awesome fights, and you won't believe how strong Melodidas will get in this series. Number 6, One Punch Man. One Punch Man. You probably saw a lot of memes from him. He's basically a man in the hero universe. He's like so overpowered. He literally wins every fight with just one punch, and his dream is to become a famous hero and has the best fight of his life. Because when you are so strong like him, you are really getting boring if your name is literally One Punch Man. And because of this enemy has one of the strongest villains, one of the strongest, I don't know, friends from him, and one of the greatest fight scenes you will see in anime. And basically every single people you see facing Saitama are like OP AF, and he literally wins with one punch against them, where other heroes need like, I don't know, 10 hours to fight them. He only needs like literally one punch, except one boss who you can see in this video. He's really strong, but yeah, Saitama wins. And the season 3 should come out this year. Be happy for this. That's the anime you need to watch, and I really like it. I really like, yeah, cool dude. Stabile Glatze, wo say in Germany dazu. Let's enjoy the fight. Number 5, JoJo's. This anime is basically about the family of the Joestars, who are really strong and really funny too. Got some really nice comedy elements too in this. But this anime is about the Joestar family, and every single season it is about a different Joestar family member, and their main power are the stands. Stands are the manifestation of physics and abilities with unique powers. And you will see in every season one of the main protagonists from the Joestar family. You can see it because they have the special star on their neck. And the series is basically known for wild battles, plot twists, bleed-in action, comedy, and drama. So basically that's a really nice fight anime with the overnatural power, and just sometimes you will laugh your ass off, and sometimes you will think, what the fuck just happened? I need to rewatch it right now. So have fun with the Joestar family. Number 4, Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorites anime because he's on the top 4 list. It's basically about Gon, who leaves his little island and wants to see the world and want to find his dad, because he left because he wants to get a strong fighter like his dad, because he left him. So little daddy issues, but it's like, wow, like this anime is crazy. He will meet a lot of friends on his journey and will fight against stronger and stronger beings, where you really think, wow, what the fuck is really this? And the last part is really heart exploding, heartwarming, heart angry, and it's basically about a young child who's gonna be a grown man sooner than he thought, because he has so big battles to fight with such insane monsters, and he will meet a lot of friends, but he will meet a lot of villains. He will see the world on a really different eyes, after just one season. And I'm really sad that Hunter x Hunter didn't go through. I don't like mangas because this Hunter x Hunter, when will it finally move on? A crazy anime you need to watch right now. So, now we are coming to the top 3 list. The top 3 list for my animes are one of the animes who really changed my life, especially the viewing of life. So if you want to have a new view on the world, a new view on everything, you need to watch this. Number 3. Who else than Son motherfucking Goku? But not the entire Dragon Ball series, only Dragon Ball Super. Because Dragon Ball was the anime I'm interested like probably ever, was always cool, but it has so much episode where I thought, nah, I don't start with that. But then I saw some edits of Dragon Ball Super and I thought, ah, fuck that shit, I need to watch it. And Dragon Ball Super was an anime I finished in, I think, 5 days. And it got like 200 episodes or something like that. I was really addicted. Those fights were insane, were basically not from this world. Because Son Goku basically the man who wants to get stronger than everyone, and he got the Tournament of Power, where basically the whole universe is decided on his win or his loss, because he's fighting against the strongest person on another universe, and the winner of the universe could survive or not and get a free wish. And yeah, how you can see the fightings are, the animation, the fighting, it's not from this world, like I told you this. They're really gone out full of this, and the best thing about it, if you really want to start watching Dragon Balls, you don't need to watch those entire back seasons, like those, I don't know, 1000 or 1500 episodes, I don't know how many are there from Son Goku and Dragon Ball. It's enough when you just watch Super. I were really fine with Super, and yeah, what should I say except it was a super classic show and really changed a lot of views I got. Number 2, Dr. Stone. This is basically an intelligent anime who's kinda telling about me, I don't know what will going to happen in the future. It's about the humanity were made to stone because some villain, you don't know him, and he's one of the smartest people who ever lived, I think, and he counted in his head till after 3000 years he woke up and need to build a new world, because everything has fallen down, everything is broken, and he made a cure for the people who were turned to stone, but he need to invent everything again. So there were no electricity, no houses, no food, and it's really an anime who's pulling your mind on the next level, because he's explaining very good in a very common sense how he creates everything, and he's basically building a new world, and he of course wants to find out whose fault is it that every human turned to stone. So Dr. Stone to boost your intelligence and give you the spirit to literally accomplish everything, because humans did already so much in this world that we can't live like this right now. Before I tell you the top 1, I will show you some recommendations who are really cool to watch, but didn't make it on the top 10 list. The first is Saiki K. It's basically about I don't know, he's like OP as fuck, he can literally make one snap and the world can explore, but it's about like more the normal life of such a psychological, high intelligent and high powered human who's living in the normal world and just want to chill, but he's so attractive to girls because he ignores them, of course, and so handsome that every boy wants to chill with him, and he can't have his own private life and has to manage school and his friends without hurting anyone's feelings, and he's like something like Sheldon Cooper, but the cool version of him, the much cooler version of him. And it's this type of anime if you don't know what to watch, if you want to just have a chill evening, eat something, laughing a bit, that's the perfect anime I can recommend to you, Psyche K. Another recommendation who didn't make it on my top 10 list is Records of Ragnarok. Records of Ragnarok is basically when gods think they are too strong. And the Olympus want to kill every human because they said they are not worthy enough to live. And to save humanity, humans has to fight against real gods. And there's basically a 1v1 anime where it's basically only about a god fights a normal human and the human needs to win to save this world, and in the end, and it's a battle of life or death, so you basically have to kill a god to win, not just for yourself but to win for humanity, that every human can live. And yeah, how you can see, there's Adam fighting against Zeus. Fights are amazing, animation is on top, and you are really like feeling like you are in this fight or are one of these watchers, and you just want to scream and say, yeah, you can do this, when a human can basically defeat a god or will lose to a god. Crazy anime, you need to watch Records of Ragnarok, check it out. Now we come to my number one, who should it else be than Astra himself. Black Clover, an anime you have to watch before WW3. Too crazy. Black Clover plays in a world where a mage is the most powerful thing you can be, and our main protagonist Astra wants to be the Wizard King. But to be the Wizard King you need magic power, and he has literally zero magic power and didn't even got a book. But he's the guy who don't give up, who's me against the world literally by himself. In the Black Clover universe it's about books. When you are a mage you get a book, and how stronger your book is, how stronger you can be as a mage wizard. But Astra has literally zero magic powers, and because of this and his mindset he got this special book, a 5-leaf clover grimoire, and this grants him the power and the ability of anti-magic, and with this he can cut out every magic in this universe. And this is a really powerful book he contains, and its journey is about to defeat the most powerful enemies, become stronger and stronger, something like Son Goku, and become the Wizard King without even having any magic power. Like, he's such a cool guy, he's such I don't know, I really see myself in him. And I didn't even finish the anime, and it's top 1 of me because it changed so much of my mindset, of my view of world, because he's so cool and it's like this never give up mentality you got in your mind. He got himself without even having some real power except himself and his own strongness. So I promised to myself I will watch this with a girl or some girls. Let's find out if it happens, or maybe if in the future, because right now I'm not in the anime mood. I have to be in the anime mood to watch some animes, and this anime was so special in my life, changed so much, made me feel finally real, made it finally like I want to be, and put all the bad things, all the bad people who just drag you down in this life away. And it's just crazy to watch, it's crazy to feel like it, and this is my number 1. So I really hope you like this list. Leave a like and an abo to my channel, check out this other video, and see you in the next one. Bye.